Fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch.
First pitch moments away at Chase Field. Stay tuned for Diamondbacks baseball. Next. Well, the clear skies tell only part of the story. It is, as usual, a hot afternoon here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Welcome in, everybody, to Diamondbacks baseball on the show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. I'll be joined in the booth shortly by longtime big leaguers Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. But first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the Baltimore Orioles, as Buck Showalter's crew will line up like this. They'll go to work against this gentleman, the young right-hander Josh Colmenter. Alejandro De Aza will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today.
For Baltimore, left fielder Alejandro De Aza.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one.
106.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two. First curveball of the day for him, and likely not the last.
No, he's got a good one. There's no doubt about that. He'll start it on the hip versus righties, and he'll backdoor it to lefties. Two different locations, but equally effective.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So De Aza kept off base to start things out, and with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic, the official uniform of Major League Baseball. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
What? Good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Machado now on 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
1-1 on the way. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here it comes, 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Here now the 2-2. And he takes strike three ball, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Yeah, making back-to-back strikeouts here to start the inning. So much for the top of the lineup setting the table.
Adam Jones will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now the first pitch. Right there for strike one.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
Pitch on the way. Out of play. Here it comes. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. They'll match up against a guy who's made great strides the last few years, the 6'5" right-hander Chris Tillman. And defensively, the Orioles look like this. A.J. Pollard will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now here's the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. David Peralta will be the batter. First offering on the way. Fastball, and that ran in on him as he had to limbo out of the way that time.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
Here's a 1-0. Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now. Paul Goldschmidt will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And with 2 outs here and nobody on, if he gets a fastball like that one, he won't be afraid about airing one out here. This is a swing for the fences type situation.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Diamondbacks down in order. We played an inning, no score. Chris Davis leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Oh, just a little over anxious right there. I guess he figured he had a pretty good gauge on that fastball, and he hoped he'd see it again, but he got the curveball instead.
0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
Into the box now, Travis Snyder. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 1-0 on the way. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now Snyder awaits the 1-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it towards the backstop. Here's the 1-2. Line hard to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, you beat it up.
Good start to the inning here as back-to-back singles have him in a good position to push across that first run of the afternoon.
J.J. Hardy will get his first shot at it here. Hit hard but foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. None out, runners at first and second. Here comes the 1-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, just a two-seam fastball. You'll see the movement here. It works back toward the inside corner, and he picks up strikeout number 3 so far.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Driven nicely into the gap, and it's going to get down and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from second. And he'll make it as well. And they will hit the board first here. It's now 2-0.
Oh, he gives them the lead here on just one pitch. He wasn't waiting around. Just sitting on this one, and he's going to drive in both runners with a 2-run double.
Jonathan Scope stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Boy, and after that good first inning, not the same here in the second.
He's kind of looking a little shell-shocked out there. Like even he can't figure out what's going on.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ground ball towards the hole. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Well, there have been some hard-hit balls in the inning already, but this isn't exactly one of them, but it's going to work out well for him just the same as he reaches here with another hit in the inning, and this one's just an infield single.
Chris Tillman will stand in now, and we'll see if the sacrifice will be on here with 1 man out. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Gozawish is there, and he has it for the out.
Well, it's worth remembering that here in the American League, guys aren't really asked to bug the ball all that often. No excuse for popping this one up, but this, not quite as commonplace as it is over in the National League.
Here's Alejandro De Aza as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a strike to even the count, 1-1.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
From the stretch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Mark Trumbo will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
First pitch to him. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Yeah, there's a ball right there, not hit very hard, so he's got to cover some ground in a very short amount of time. And he lays out there to pull it in. Nice play.
So here's Aaron Hill. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. And the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. And there's the second out of the inning.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Jake Lamb standing in now. And a bouncing ball, foul. Pitch on the way. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Now here it comes. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
And after setting down the first 5 to start the afternoon, he finally gives up his first hit here with 2 outs in the second. And that's important because you don't want to let a guy coast through these early innings. You want to mount at least a little bit of pressure out there.
Chris Owings is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. But fortunately here, no advance. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so we'll need to go to first. And the throw is in time as the strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. We'll go now to the top of the third. The Orioles lead it 2-0. Manny Machado will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow. First pitch coming. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Now here's the pitch. Here's one foul past Goldschmidt down at first. And now a pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. He'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get fouled. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. He's around third, not done yet. And he gets there for the most exciting play in baseball, the inside the park home run.
Something you don't see all that often, and it's still one of the most exciting plays in all of the game as far as I'm concerned. I was thinking that he might get held up at third, but he was having none of that. He had that inside the park home run on his mind from the get-go, and sure enough, he winds up getting it all.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up, one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. Oh, just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting, right fielder, Travis Snyder.
Travis Snyder will stride in again. Singled and later scored his first time. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's not really a bad take that time. You got a guy out there on the mound that's had his hands full already, so you've got to make him prove that he can find the zone.
Good changeup there as he takes command, 0-2.
And now this is where you can be just a little bit more selective as a pitcher. You're looking for the strikeout. You certainly don't have to throw a strike in either of the next two pitches, so you got to see if you can get him to chase.
The 1-2 with one away. Swing and a liner. Foul. He'll try again, 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Nice. A good pitch there to record the out. You can see on the graphic with 39 strikes, his ball-to-strike ratio is way out of whack. Just seems like guys are up there swinging at just about everything he's throwing.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third. And in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. And that's in there for strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. He's set, now the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Good waist pitch, 1-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. He's set, now the pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
Swung on and hit in the air out toward left. Oh, and he misses it. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
The second base.
Oh, this one really hurts. You don't mind seeing this quite as much with the bases empty, but this one's going to cost him a run.
Jonathan Scope will come forward now in an RBI opportunity he probably didn't think he'd have.
Yeah, it certainly didn't look like he'd have one, but now's where you really have to make teams pay. Nothing will demoralize a team in the field quite like having 2 out errors that lead to runs.
Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
No strike.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but you know he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
And this is a guy that needs to throw that curveball for strikes.
Yeah, when he doesn't have command on it, that's when he has to lean on his fastball. And sometimes that'll get him in trouble.
3 runs already home here. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. A lot of deep counts for these guys early on.
And the more the better as far as they're concerned. They'd like to get him out of here as quick as...
I'll hold that thought as the play is made out there for out number 3, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The O's lead this thing 5-0. Tuffy Gosewin makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the pitch. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. The pitch. swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch-out, 1 away.
And this is a spot where, to me, you don't need to play home run derby here. I mean, if your last name is Pujols or Fielder, maybe, but for a guy like this, you just try to get on base and give your guys a chance to drive you in.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
You see this ball start slicing away from him toward the end here, but he winds up staying right with it, running it down.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
You have to figure he'll probably be replaying that one hit he allowed over and over in his mind tonight. Nevertheless, he was absolutely brilliant on the mound all throughout.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 5-0. So long from Phoenix.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. We left 3 men on base.